Howdy. Ole'Pops here. I ain't going nowhere. Watching wasps right now. Trying to keep from getting stung. It hurts. Oh, didn't like that. I'm smoking my Weber, the apple shape. And some Halls of Heartache. What else? Drinking me some black coffee. Sitting out here on the front porch. Enjoying sunshine for a change. Last couple of days it's been real sunny, real pretty. Today it's supposed to be up in the 90s. I say let it. Uh-oh. Got a birdhouse hanging right up. Well, I got several birdhouses, but I just saw wasps go in that one. Might explain why there ain't no birds in it this year. Well, hello. Yeah. I'm busy, Rachel. I don't care why you calling. What? Yeah. Got time for all that. I got Medicare. They won't take that for an answer though. Only thing they'll take for an answer is click. They won't take I'm busy for an answer. They just keep on talking. Anyway. All kinds of things been happening. I ain't been avoiding y'all. I just ain't had time. I've had time. I just ain't been motivated. Been to the doctor 2 or 3 times since I made my last video. I got an appointment about the middle of July. I've had a bunch of different tests run. They tried weeding first this out and first that out. I guess what we're going to do next is they say they can't tell nothing from an MRI. So I don't know why I have one, but they want to do an MRI. So about the second week in July, there's an imaging center right up here. She's got me scheduled to go into this imaging center. It's associated with St. Thomas Hospital. Ascension Medical Group is what they call it. They've they said about the only way they can well, I might as well get on to it. About the only way they can detect Parkinson's disease is to rule other things out. And what they suspect is either Parkinson's or something called ET, what they call neurological tremors, or what they used to call essential tremors. I've been reading up on them, and if it's got to be one or the other, I'm pulling for that, because it's not, although the signs and the symptoms sound pretty bad, it's not fatal. It don't sound fun, but it's not fatal. I don't look forward to living that way. But anyway, enough about that. Me and Gracie just got back from court. For those of you who've been keeping up with her court, when she got, you remember how she's doing her community service work. And remember when we was going to the library and she was doing that community service work. She had to go back to court today because she got all of it done. Today she got not emancipated, what's the word? Diversion. She got her diversion and expunged. That's it. She got it expunged from her record, so she's clean as a whistle and free as a bird. So she can go back to searching for a job now, and she can apply for any job she wants. They can do a background test on her. She ain't got to worry about it. That was what was keeping her from getting some of these jobs. They do a background check on her, and a lot of the times she'd come back with a criminal record on her background check. Excuse me, and she'd get denied for employment. Reading a book, like that's some new thing for me. I'm reading a book called The Darkest Time of Night by a guy named Jeremy Finley, about a Tennessee senator. And one of his grandchildren that gets abducted in a wooded area out behind his home. It don't tell us yet. I haven't got far enough into it for it to tell us what abducted the child or who abducted the child. But it's leading us to believe so far that it was an alien abduction. But I just finished with a book that came out in 1956. It was a true story by a guy named Maury Bernstein. Who was an amateur hypnotist who got to experimenting with some of Edgar Casey's writings, and he took a lady back to her birth. During a hypnotism session, he took her back to her birth, and then brought her back, and then did it again, and then brought her back, and then took her back beyond her birth, and she assumed a different identity during this hypnotism session. And he sent a private investigating team over to Cork, Ireland, and in between Cork and Belfast, Ireland, they did some investigation back in the early 1800s and late 1700s for this person that she claimed to be, and every piece of information that she gave them turned out to be true and accurate. All the names, all the places, all the dates turned out to be completely accurate. And not only had this lady never been to Ireland, she had never ever researched or ever even heard of this woman. And like I said, this lady lived was born, the lady that she claimed to be under hypnosis was born in 1798, and this hypnosis took place in 1953, and like I said, it was based on some of Edgar Casey's writings. And if you know anything about Edgar Casey, he was a big proponent of the beliefs of reincarnation. So anyway, the book was called The Search for Bridie Murphy. If you ever get a chance to read that book, it was very, very good, very entertaining, very well put together, very, very well researched, very well it was just awfully good. Like I said, it was by a guy named Morey Bernstein, Moreyberstei, or IE, Bernstein, however that's spelled. But it's awfully good. It was later made into a movie, and then, if I'm not mistaken, it was also adapted into a horror movie where this hypnotist sent a lady back in time and lost her, and had to be sent. He had to be hypnotized and sent back to rescue her, which is completely against the narrative of the research itself. It was completely fictional, but the book is awesome if you get a chance to read it. I'm hoping this one turns out to be good. John from Jack's Barron. My coffee's gotten cold. I just wanted to let you know that there was a volume in the Women's Murder Club by James Patterson. There was a volume last year. There was a volume 22 and a volume 23 printed. And I was fortunate enough to find those for like $6 a piece. And I ordered both of those and have since finished the Women's Murder Club series, and it was incredible. I've read every book in the series, and I've been told that in September there is going to be a volume 23 and a half. Now, I don't know what this 23 and a half stuff is going to be about, but it's the first time that I've ever known him to put out a half volume. But it's going to be as I understand it, it's going to be a complete 400-page novel. But to be a half volume, I don't understand that. But I think what it's going to do is it's going to wrap up the series, because a couple of the characters are showing designs on wanting to retire, and one of the main characters in it is showing designs on wanting to get married and start having children, and I just don't don't see how that's going to work out for them. So I think he's fixing to cut this one off. It would make the 23 and a half. It would make the 24th volume in this book. But that's plenty long enough. It's been a very, very excellent series. And if y'all are into murder mysteries, you know James Patterson is the king of them. And if you're into a series that's just like a soap opera and just won't let you lay it down, the Women's Murder Club is the one to go with. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with y'all, and I know let's see, how long is this? Oh Lord, I got you at almost 25 minutes now, so I'm going to let you go here. I'm not going to keep you any longer. I done finished my coffee. And I just thought I'd check in with you. Let you hear some of this pretty day. Some of these birds are chirping. Some of them cars going by. Well, I'm going to finish my pipe. I'm going to get up from here. Much love. Y'all be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. I'm Ole'Pops.